Gina, you are, I mean,
She's a South Carolina girl, so she knows all about Cheerwine.
And this morning, you're giving me, like, you need to be on skates, like roller skating, and Rance, you can be on the rink, too.
Well, no. Let's not talk about skates and stuff. I lived in North Kakalaki for a little bit, so I know about Cheerwine.
Okay.
Nobody brought any for me. I'm just saying, and I mean, I know it's not always about me, but right now, it's about me.
Yeah, on my desk that you guys shared with me, and he was like, "Where's mine?"
I almost did walk it.
I brought it from North Carolina. Next time I have a trip to NC, I'll be sure to get you one too, Rant.
Oh, you can bring me back some cookout too.
Oh, cookout is where it's at. I'm telling you. If you don't know,
milkshake
you're not
season.
Oh yeah. And then we should talk about that naming thing. You didn't like those names?
No, not at all. Like, let's just keep it simple.
Keep it 100. Amanda will always tell you what she feels. And let me just tell you, if either of these ladies give you a fashion compliment, you are on your way to a good day. And that's what we've got coming up on River City Live. Lots of fun and lots of fashion.
And it starts right now.
Now, celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville, a local show with a spotlight on the 904, featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood. This is River City Live.
Welcome back to River City Live. We guys hope you are ready for an amazing show.
We are going to have fun and fashion with this summer's hottest and most fashion-forward couple. We've got all of that and so much more coming right at you.
Yeah, and so we're hitting that local vibe, and we're definitely going to get into that. So, Jana, we know you and your fashion game is high. I'm going to get into the vintage game as well. So you go high fashion. I'm going to do my thing.
All right, well, you guys come with me. Let's go. We are going to go meet the maker. I'm introducing you to Alyssa and her brand, Sun Honey. And we're going to hear about her honey that owns the 904 pop-up experience. So, Alyssa, you brought some beautiful, intelligent models for us to meet today. But first, let's jump into the brand and learn more about what you are bringing to the community. So tell me about Sun Honey.
Yes, so I started Sun Honey in 2019. We were a strictly online business, and I wanted to start a brand that was like fun, bright, not afraid of color. We love pink here, obviously, all the bright colors, patterns. And then we started a store, my fiance and I, Mark, who started the 904 pop-up together. And what makes that really cool is that half of the store is a menswear brand, which is his brand, 8103 Clothing, and then half is Sun Honey. So it's like a men's and a women's store in one.
Well, that's really fun, and obviously we love when we can bring two local brands together to give us even more local love. Now, something I noticed on your Instagram is that you love talking about different trends, kind of keeping us in the loop without being too trendy. So can you talk to us about some of the looks that you brought with us today and we don't want to miss for this summer?
For sure. So first up, we have Reese in our baby doll dress. This print is so fun for summer. We love a pink and red combination, tropical print. This is one of our best-selling silhouettes and dresses, and we have it in about 3 other patterns as well. And then next up we have Gwen in our newest top. It's called the Keep It Wavy Crochet Knit Top. Super cute, another bright, fun top. You can wear it with jeans like how she's having it, or white denim. Super fun date night or brunch night out. And then we have Mary in our last one. This dress went viral on Pinterest. We've sold over 250 of these dresses. It's so pretty.
Of this one dress?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, there's one picture that just went crazy on Pinterest, and everyone wants it. It's such a pretty color, and all of them together just look beautiful, and all the colors, the patterns, it's just a very like fun summer.
Yeah, I think those are all great looks, and I love how you styled them all differently. They all have a really unique accessory. I think it's cool that we're seeing a lot of those like neutrals kind of boho looks that we can combine with our daily looks. All of these could also go with like the white sneaker or the dad gray New Balance sneaker that our interns are wearing, and apparently I've got to get a pair of, snatch them right out of Papa's closet. So if we want to keep up with you, if we want to stay fashion forward, how can we stay connected and where can we shop with you?
So follow us on Instagram at Shop Sun Honey. That's where I'll be posting all the store events that we'll be having too, all my new arrivals. I have new arrivals every Tuesday on our website at 11. And then our store website, or our store address is 433 Pablo Avenue in Jacks Beach, Florida. and I hope to see you guys out at the store.
And also follow her on her personal Instagram because she posts a ton of really fun stuff and great outfit inspo. So now that we've talked about Sun Honey, like I said, we're going to send it over to your honey, who's with my TV honey, Rance. We don't want to leave the boys out because fashion is also for the fellas.
I appreciate that, Jana. And so I'm super stoked to be hanging out with Mark Braddock from 904 Pop-Up, but also 8103 Clothing. So there's a whole bunch of pieces working together. So Mark, 8103 was your baby that kind of led to this new extended part. So tell me about 8103.
8103, I started the company out of my garage over 20 years ago. 1981 to 2003 is a birth and death year of my older brother. Started the company in memory. Fast forward 20 years, a lot of stuff in between. Now we have a huge, hyper-focused local event called the 904 Pop-Up, and we just opened a new store in Jacks Beach.
And it's called?
The 904 Pop-Up Shop.
And it's kind of a collective. You said you've got your fiance and your brands in there, but there's also other brands that are featured in the 904 Pop-Up whenever you guys do those events.
100%. So inside the store, you'll find a local jewelry company called BU. There's actually a 17-year-old kid with a company called Sweet Aloha Treats. It's freeze-dried candy, and it's all the rage. We have other local brands, Clip by Emily. They're basically taking old and refurbished jewelry and basically making some really unique pieces out of those.
So you're taking care of a lot of the local entrepreneurs. That is awesome, but let's talk about your stuff. Now, we've got all of the, I'm definitely a jeans and t-shirt kind of guy, so I would live in this spot. So these are some of your creations that people can come into the shop. They can even get stuff online too, right?
100%. So a lot of this stuff is exclusive, so we're partnered with the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. You can find us out there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at home games. We're always doing a pop-up there on the main concourse. Other than that, we are a hyper-focused local company. And yeah, man, you'll find some really cool stuff at our store and also online at 8103clothing.com.
See, he gave the website for you right there. I'm going to do some shopping a little bit while you guys are going to break. So we've got more River City Live coming up right after this. Time to check in on our weather with my man Dave. And I was gonna say, when did we move to Seattle? But then I saw this sunny view right here.
We got a little bit of sunshine out there, but boy, this morning was brutal. We had rain as early about 4 a.m. A lot of people woke up to it here in Jacksonville, and we got more rain to deal with here later on today. You can see on Exact Track 40, all that rainfall has slid off into parts of the Atlantic. Good news here, if you got plans for much of the daytime hours today, it's going to stay dry. We are anticipating another round of rain and storms developing probably right along the I-10 corridor and points to the north. So you may be done with the rain down towards Palatka. I think here in Jacksonville, another round of scattered showers and storms, probably afternoon through the early evening. And the good news is we finally turned the corner heading into the weekend. I think we're going to see a lot more sunshine across the area. Only one round of storms, so this multiple round like Seattle gets. We're talking about temperatures back in the low 90s and only a 20% rain chance on Sunday. So just kind of have to gut through the day today and then some better weather in store. It looks like just in time for the weekend.
So you can mow your lawn.
Exactly, yes.
Earlier this week, Jana talked to the property pro at Province Realty to give you get some tips for summer buying. Check it out.
Okay, River City Live, we know this housing market is heating up this summer, and we wanted to make sure that we had a pro in the house that can tell you what decisions you need to make as a seller that are going to make a difference in your dollars. So we have Dana Johnson of Province Realty Group back in the house today, and I am so excited to talk dollar-making decisions with you.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Always. You are welcome anytime. I wanted to ask you your top 3 tips as a professional realtor, what you think you really get a return on your investment as a seller when you're making those adjustments before you go to market.
That's a great question. So with so many things that you can do to bring more dollars and get more bang for your buck when selling your home, the top 3 would be, especially if you have issues with your time and resources, curb appeal. That's something that you can do that will give you a quick aesthetic upgrade. Another thing that you can do is painting. And if you don't have the budget or the time to paint the entire interior and exterior of the home, you can do touch-up painting and it still be within your budget. The last thing that you can do would be just decluttering. That you can do for free.
Yes.
So that you want to make sure that the home is appealing to the buyer, because most people can't see past what they see. So you wouldn't be looking at it as, okay, I'm selling my house. You'll be looking at it as, I'm selling my investment, so that you can realize the most bang for your buck.
That's so important, and something that you've mentioned on an episode with us previously, you said don't take it personally.
Yes.
When you come in and you start taking the family photos off the walls, or that crochet pillar your grandmother made, you said don't take it personally, because like you said, you're framing your home as an investment. You got to step away from it being the family home.
That's exactly right. And the sooner that someone can realize, okay, I'm selling this home to a new family, so they need to envision themselves being able to live in that property. So detaching quickly would be the most advantageous thing to do.
Exactly. So you're stepping away from a little bit of sentimentality, but you're stepping closer to more dollars, which is important.
Exactly.
And another tip that you gave us previously was neutral, like try to stay neutral. I know you said you love when people get creative, and obviously you're a woman who loves color.
Yes.
But you said when it comes to selling, keep it neutral so you don't scare away any buyers just by, I think you said, color choices.
Exactly. That's exactly right. I love colors, but not on walls.
Exactly.
It's not when you're going to sell. Most people, again, can't see past what they see. So if they see one wall painted blue, another red, something with a pop of green, that, that kind of gives them the illusion that this person was all over the place. So you want to definitely have one canvas for the buyer so that they can envision themselves in the property, and they'll be able to customize the home the way that they want. They'll be able to come in and paint it whatever color they'd like to paint it.
Yes, so we want to envision you with more money in your pocket and a new family in that home. So I know you have a lot of pro tricks. We just got 3 today, and a lot of tips that you can share with people who are ready to go to the market, because we know that can be overwhelming. So if they want to partner with you and pick your brain on what is the best way to go to market this summer, how can they stay connected?
I would love to partner with anyone that's looking to purchase a home and get the most bang for their buck and their resources and their time. And you can always contact me at 904-534-7690 or visit me on the web at provincerealtygroup.com. I have just the plan for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing all of your knowledge with us. We'll see you on the market this summer.
Thank you so much.
We're putting the spotlight on a special lady in your life with our Woman of the Week. If you want to nominate someone, you can go to news4jax.com/Woman of the Week and give us a brief description on why this someone is so special, and they can be featured right here on River City Live. And each week, one winner receives a $100 value consultation with PVPS and a PVPS swag bag. At the end of 2023, one grand prize winner will be picked, and that woman will receive $10,000 to be used in services at Ponte Vedra Plastic Surgery.
Welcome back to River City Live. For you history buffs that think you know all there is to know about King Tut, well, the Beyond King Tut immersive experience will definitely blow your mind. All right, gang, I'm super excited to be inside Beyond King Tut, the immersive experience. I've got the creative director, Mark Locke, here with us, and I gotta say, you did a good job. I mean, my opinion doesn't matter, but you did good work.
It matters a lot. This is day one of letting people come through the exhibition. You're seeing it for the first time. It always takes on a different look, city to city, and I'm glad you're enjoying it.
So the reason you guys are here the 100 or the centennial, we must use the proper, the centennial of the discovery of Tut's tomb.
That's it. 100 years ago, actually last November 4th, 100 years ago, Howard Carter poked through a wall and someone said, "Can you see anything?" And he said, "Yes, wonderful things." Well, he had discovered, to this day, the only intact Egyptian tomb, meaning the things that were put inside were still there. They weren't robbed. And an Egyptian king, King Tut, 9 years old, maybe would have gotten lost in the pages of history. He wasn't a significant king except for this amazing discovery.
I mean, I've been one of those that was all about, you know, ancient Egyptian history and the kings and the tombs.
Yeah.
I did not realize the importance of Tut because his was the only intact tomb. I was just like, oh, everybody's there. But you guys have learned so much, or actually everybody has learned so much about Egyptian culture from this experience. So for you, what's it like to be able to share all that with the public?
Well, I sit at the feet of the Egyptologists, the historians, the real academics that know the things you're talking about. But for me, you know, it kind of came out of nowhere. I was honored really to do the artifact exhibit, the objects that you see represented here in images and projection and different experiences as you walk throughout, the actual real objects. But those have now gone back to Egypt. At COVID, those objects were in London. They've traveled back to Egypt and will be there a long time. And we thought, what do we do to celebrate this, this discovery and tell the story of King Tut in a fantastic, different way? And that's why we're doing it this way with an immersive experience.
What do you hope people take away from the experience of coming here?
So I hope guests not only learn a bit, get inspired, get intrigued. Their passion for visiting Egypt is once again kind of brought to the fore. But that sense of discovery as you go through gallery to gallery is what I hope the guests feel.
I experienced that. I walked in and it was like, wow, wow. So yeah, you guys definitely need to come out here and check it out. Get a little dose of history and some culture and just, I mean, really be in the moment because there's some amazing visuals in here, the stories that you guys are sharing, and there's a VR experience. Spoilers, sorry. But thank you for hanging out with us today, and I'm gonna take another quick tour, all right? We good with that? I'm Rance Adams for River City Live. So Beyond King Tut Immersive Experience is open till September. Get your tickets at beyondkingtut.com. We have more River City Live coming up. Hang with us.
Welcome back to River City Live. Rance, I've got some feel-good Friday vibes for you.
I love some of that feel good.
We are celebrating our PVPS Woman of the Week, and congratulations to this week's winner, Kaylee Jones. Now, Kaylee was nominated by her proud mom, and her mama shares that she is so proud of her daughter, who is the mother to two beautiful girls. She's an Army veteran who has also battled cancer and is now in remission. She's currently in school pursuing her dream to be an esthetician, and her mother also shared that she is the strongest woman I know and continues to show resilience every day. So sending us into the weekend fully inspired. Thank you, PVPS, for sharing that with us.
Congratulations. I mean, the stories that are coming from this are so inspiring on so many different levels, and like, yeah, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. And to have a plastic surgery focused practice with aesthetics that says, no, we want to reach all women, all people, all men, and we want them to come together just to feel like their best self, and that's what we're about. That's something really special.
As we go into Friday and the weekend, make sure you are your best self this weekend. Be safe, enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you Monday.